Hello. How's it going? Yeah, I'm just gonna play a couple of games of Catan, and we'll see where it goes. All right. Let's see. Where are we at? Hello. Hello. Game. Oh, there we go. Okay. First. Wow. I think there's gonna be plenty of ore. Huh, that's really interesting. Hey, Master, how's it going? Sorry, give me 10 seconds just to focus up real quick, because I'm first to place. Yeah, sure. If you stick around, we'll make that happen. I feel like the 8-5-10 is the one, because there's what, 1, 2, 3, 4 wheat spots, and like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ore spots. So like I kind of have to. I think this is easily the best. Actually no, getting that brick is nice. Wow, Oh, actually no, I'm doing 8-4-3. Yeah, I'm doing 8-4-3. Yeah, basically my thought process for that was that really there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, or sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4 wheat spots total, but there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ore spots probably, and so with that in mind. Actually, I guess they overlap a little bit, but I figure my chances of getting ore at the end will be a little better. So that's why I did that. 963 looks really good, but like there were a lot of ore spots that look really, really nice. But I figured I'd guarantee my wheat and hope that people made decisions like this so that I could end up getting ore on the backswing. But yeah, Master. If you stick around after this game, I can add you on and we can play a game. That'll be fun. Oh, how's it going? Are you have you been playing online Catan for a while, or are you new to the scene? You play a lot of over the board. What's your story? I've basically only played online. I have a tiny bit over the board, but some friends of mine had a competitive tournament thing that they were doing, and that, yeah, I'm not surprised by that. 10-11. Actually, well, okay, I am surprised because 963 looks goated, but that's a different story. I played with some friends of mine in a competitive tournament thing for several seasons, which was really fun, and that was kind of what got me into the game. And I took a long break, and now I'm back, so yeah, I don't know. There's something about Catan that gives me good feels. In 5-4, huh? Why not the 6-3-11? I don't. That's wild. Oh, that's actually perfect. That means I got either the 8-4-3 or the 6-3-11. Wow, I can't believe that. That's insane that happened, but cool. I guess the gamble worked out by going for wheat first. That's. Oh. I mean, they've got to take, yeah, the 8-4-3. That no wheat strat's gonna be interesting, but. Hey Kyle, how's it going? Oh. Is there any reason I don't take the 6-3-11 here? No. Because I can go up to the 6-11-12, and I still get a little bit of ore out of it. Yeah, there's no edge things that I have any desire for. Yeah. Alright, sure. Let's do it. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Kyle. Yeah. Ooh, actually, that's super good. Who am I the most afraid of? I'm not afraid of gray. I'm very afraid of purple. Purple's insane. So I'm probably just gonna do their war, because that is how you do it. I'm not afraid of red at all, so yeah, that's fine. Who am I stealing from? I don't need wood or wheat, or wood or sheep. They picked the 936 second, huh? Okay, sure, I'll steal from purple. Sweet. That's actually really good that I got that brick, but... yeah. Ooh. Oh, come on with the fives. Yeah, so, oh, these fives are crazy. I forgot to say good luck, but whatever. Yeah, so Kyle, when's the last time you've actually played Catan? Are you, I know that there were some random... there were some random game nights here and there. Actually, I wonder if, because there's so much wood, if people would give me wood. No? No one wants wood? Okay. Hey, thanks for the follow, Master. I appreciate it. I'm not giving any 2 sheep for a wood, but that's okay. Yeah. No! We don't want 5 fives. I don't need purple getting any more wheat than they already have. Okay, gray being weird and not actually blocking anyone for no reason. Cool. Okay. Oh. Yeah. Man, sorry, Kyle. Got the... Oh, it's been only 5s and 7s. It's wild. But... oh. Wow. Really? You think I'm the biggest threat? Why do you think I'm the biggest threat? Oh, because it's purple. Because purple is obviously the biggest threat. Okay. Okay. Man. I would love... man, if I block purple, they're just gonna knight me and put it all right back, but... oh, okay. You... do I... oh, wow, okay, Master. Sorry, give me 5 seconds. Do I dev card here? Yes, actually, I do dev card here. That's what makes the most sense for me. Sick. Okay. Nice. But yeah. that's fair, Kyle. I know you kind of have the game, and that it just kind of when you have the game in person, you need other people who are into it. So I get not having played much in a while. But Master, that's awesome that this is your first time playing the game today. Did you play it online for the first time, or like over the board? Oh. Okay, I guess I should have expected no less from purple. That's brutal, but that's okay. Ooh. Oh, you downloaded it today. Okay, nice. Yeah, well, thanks for stopping by. If you're so new to the game, I really appreciate you. I really appreciate you coming around. I've technically been playing, I think, for the last couple of years, but I don't know. I really enjoy the analytics and the it's blocking my sheep. Do I really want to knight this? It's barely even worth. Because if it was on my wheat, or if it was on my ore, then I'd be way more open to blocking it. But I have 3 sheep squares, and so I really don't feel that compelled to unblock it. Yeah, I don't think that's really gonna affect my... okay, cool. Yep, works out. Whee! Here you go, purple. Do I have any tips? Ooh, sweet. Okay. I guess... So... I guess I would say there are a couple of distinct styles of Catan that I think really work. 9. Ooh, that's really good. I would say the first thing is when you're placing. So like when I was thinking about my placements, the first thing you should look at is where ore is and where wheat is, because as the game goes on, ore and wheat become way more valuable, and wood and brick become way less valuable. Sheep is basically worthless, and you should never use that to judge where you should place. Basically, a winning strategy that works in a lot of versions of Catan is called ore, wheat, sheep, which is essentially my setup kind of looks like that because have ore, wheat. Ore, wheat, and sheep. And essentially what I do is buy development cards over and over and over again and build cities really quickly. And that... no, I don't want to give you a settlement. And so, yeah, basically building cities and buying dev cards really quickly is often a winning strategy. No, stop. So, wow, you're gonna give them a settlement? Okay, I guess. So I think that's a good place to start, is basically survey the board, look to see what resources are plentiful. So like on this board, there's a fair amount of wheat, because there are some high wheat spots. Ore is kind of... There are a couple of good ore spots, and there's a ton of sheep. And so on a board like this, I think going ore, wheat, sheep makes sense if you're able to place on some of these high ore or high wheat spots. I have to get that off of my wheat. Yeah, I'm getting hammered right now. Let's see. Ooh, that's not the worst. And see, like, gray... Well, okay, gray's a bad example because they don't really have wheat, but... So, Kyle, yes, people do trade at high levels. It's just, you need to make good deals to trade, because... Well, people do trade, but also in online Catan, like on Catan Universe, trading is a bit muted, I guess, because people tend to want to play fast and want to play like game bots, so they'll just place and go. But at the highest level, trades are very much a thing. The reason that I kind of complained about this trade with gray, is because I hesitate to trade with people unless... Wow. I hesitate to trade with people unless what I'm getting out of it is more than what they get out of it. So, like, in Purple's case, they gave Gray a settlement in exchange for a settlement, which is okay, I guess, but, like, I don't think that's all that sustainable. Do I just road here? Yeah, I think I do. Yeah, you're plenty for a road. Sorry, that was kind of a rambly explanation, but give me a quick sec to figure out, am I going 6, 11, 12? No, I'm going for the 3-1 port. Yeah, so, yeah, I would say trades happen just as much at high level as they do at low level, but people are just way more cognizant of what everyone else's hand is. It's like, I have a decent sense of what is in each of these people's hands, and so, like, when Gray wanted wheat for a brick, I knew that they had everything that they needed for a settlement, and so I wasn't willing to give them wheat to complete a settlement, because I didn't get anything out of it, really. Like, I got a brick, which is great, but I didn't have enough resources to get a settlement myself or something out of it, and so I wasn't incentivized to do that. But there are plenty of opportunities where you can trade where both people get even value. I hope that makes sense. Wow, all this wheat, this is crazy. I'm gonna. What's been rolling a lot? 8s, 4s. So there's a lot of sheep, ore, and wheat on the board. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. That was a mistake. I should have traded so that I didn't have 7. But ooh, that 11's super nice actually. Yeah. So, Master, sorry, I kind of went back and forth with. Okay, that's fine. I kind of tried to say a bunch of stuff at once in terms of giving tips for the game, but I hope at least some of that was helpful. And if you have questions about specific phases of the game, I think I'd be happy to help you in more detail about it, I guess. Like specifically if you want advice on placements, like where to place, I'm happy to give more specific advice on that. Or if you want advice on like certain trade decisions, I'm happy to give advice on that. But that 12, okay. What do I do? Yeah, this is not looking good for me. I am in a very bad spot. I guess I could get 2 dev cards, but how much does that really help me? I mean, it helps me a bit because people still feel the need to block me. I guess they're blocking gray, but regardless. Actually, I wonder if people will be willing to give me wood. Because if I could get a settlement out of this, that'd be pretty nice. Because I can trade 4 wheat for a brick. Oh, 2 wheat. What about 1 wheat? What about a wood for a wheat? How about that, red? Red? No? Okay. Night, that's fine. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so what is important to begin the match? Also, I see your question, Kyle. I'll get to that in a sec. Wow, this is brutal. What's important when you say for the beginning? I'm assuming you mean for like placements, for like where to actually place your settlements for the first time. And I would say the most important thing, first and foremost, is to look at how plentiful ore and wheat are. So, for example, oh my man alive, people are just like not letting me get my foot. They're not letting me get off the ground. It's crazy. So for example, on this board, oh, that was a mistake. I mean, it wouldn't have mattered in retrospect, but I still should have done this before I pulled. Yay. Do I want another dev card here? No, I don't. So I guess I could show you this after the game if you want for a bit better example of this, but ooh. Oh, gray. No, I'm not trading with you. You're doing really well. Man, purple. You're letting gray just run away with this game with your trades. So, for example, on this board, when I first saw this board, I counted the number of decent wheat spots. And I counted the number of decent ore spots. So, like, ooh, okay. That's fine. So, for example, the 843 was a really good wheat spot. The 8510 was a really good wheat spot because you get a lot of wheat. And one of these other spots, so like the 9, 10, 11, for example, is another good wheat spot, which means, no, I don't want that, which means that there are only really 3 good wheat spots. If that's the case, then wheat has pretty high value for me, especially in my case because I was picking first. Whereas if you look at ore, so for example, one of these spots, either the 834 or the 8311, or 4311 ore is good because that's good ore. 4311 is super good. But I guess the 9, 10, 11 is really good for ore. 9, 3, 4 is solid for ore. 6, 5, 11 is solid for ore. So by that logic, there are fewer good wheat spots around than ore spots. So as a result, I prioritized wheat. And that was why I picked a wheat spot first. So I think basically the most important thing to get practice in, I think, is looking at how your ore and wheat looks on the board. So there's decent ore and decent wheat. Trying to pick how many ore and wheat spots are there. I can't do anything. Ore and wheat spots that there are to choose from. And whichever one is like harder to get, like whichever one there are fewer spots for. So in this example, it was wheat. I prioritized wheat because of that. I guess, does that description make some sense? I hope I didn't. I hope I wasn't too rambly in trying to explain that. But Kyle, I guess to answer your question about diversifying dice roll, I think in the long run, it's... Oh no. My camera froze. Can y'all still hear me? Oh, there we go. Okay. Wow. I think in the long run, it doesn't really matter. Whoa. No. I was too slow. I could have... That's tough. Okay. That was an awful trade that I was very happy to take advantage of, but I was too slow. Basically, in the long run, diversifying your number rolls doesn't really matter. In the long run, it's the same. However, I think it's more just a matter of preference. I personally like having more diverse number rolls because I'm consistently getting resources in. Okay, so there's nothing here. Okay, Gray, are you gonna respond? You gonna respond, Gray? Okay, guess not. Wow. I'm stuck here. I'm super stuck here. That's brutal. I guess I'll do this. And then go. I personally like to have diverse numbers because I'm consistently getting production in. But I also don't... It's not the worst thing in the world to me if I end up with like an 843, 843. No, I'm not trading with you, Gray. Because at the end of the day, all of your resources kind of come in spurts. Which is not bad. It's just... it's streaky, I guess. Yeah, Gray is just gonna win this straight up. They're just gonna make longest road and it's over. Man alive, I got absolutely hammered by the knight and by dice, but that's okay. And so that can work for some people, but for me, it's slightly less preferred, I guess. Like, if there was a spot that's clearly the best production-wise, and the only thing that's bad about it is the number diversity, then I'll take it 10 times out of 10, and just put up with being streaky. But, yay, finally, okay. I mean, this game's over, so I'm just kind of, like, doing my own thing anyway, but, I hope that description kind of makes sense, Kyle. It's more a matter of preference. If all else was equal and one had good number diversity and one didn't, then I would pick the one with good number diversity. Yeah, GG. Yeah, that was wild. Yeah, I need to. Yeah, oof. Yeah, wait, really? Yeah, that's crazy. Let me